Well, hello there, Gemini. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot, and I have a general love reading for you for the week of June 15th. However, if you would like to order your own private reading, you can find all of my information down below in the description box. So, some of you have been separated for a while from someone who really hurt you. If that message isn't resonating with you, please check your other placements, your moon, your rising, your Venus, all of that good stuff. So with the Three of Cups in reverse here, we definitely have someone who is cheating, someone who is running around behind your back. And I think with that Ace of Swords showing up there, all of that came tumbling out. That's usually a revelation. You found out something, maybe in a pretty horrible way. That's what my intuition is telling me. Like maybe you walked in on somebody, or I don't know, you saw a text message or overheard a conversation, something like that. We have the Lovers in reverse, so that's definitely a painful breakup. Um, lots of chaos here, lots of pain. Now we're going to look at the present situation, your energy, your person's energy, and then the outcome. So, Ace of Wands, we have a brand new start. I think you're focusing on yourself and your passions. The wands are all about fire energy, usually associated with the fire signs, but it can also mean passion. It can mean pursuing like creative projects. You see, like in the flames there, there's like the pencil or the pen, excuse me, a book, painting, and just mean like a passionate pursuit, anything you would think of that way. Now, with the Four of Swords, I think you have withdrawn from the situation, this relationship, understandably. You may have ghosted this person, just not speaking with them, again, understandably. And with that Sun there, I think with this Ace of Wands and what you're trying to do is back. You're trying to find that happiness again. You've realized that your happiness can be divorced from this person, to use a bad word for that, but you don't necessarily need this person to be happy, and I think you've realized that. All right, let's dig into your energy a little bit more. So we have the Hermit, and again, that's that withdrawal. I think a lot of you have just shut this person down, you shut them off. You may be feeling a little more introspective too, trying to figure out what would make you happy. Maybe also a little bit of soul searching, like how did I get to this situation? With that Four of Wands, you're feeling a little bit of a lack of stability. And I don't know, I think a lot of you, like that can also mean a reunion card. I think a lot of you are not wanting that reunion necessarily with this person. However, with that Two of Swords showing up, which is a difficult decision, it's two bad things, two good things, or choosing over what your heart is versus what your head is wanting you to do. I think some of you are also maybe thinking about this relationship and could it have gone differently, and what if I had done this and what if I had done that. But this situation, from what I'm getting here, this wasn't about you. I think that you put in everything that you could put into this relationship. All right. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, ouch, and the Five of Pentacles, double ouch. There's that sense of abandonment and pain with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. You could have also left this person out in the cold. You could have just withdrawn from them. Because when we dig into their energy, you're going to see that there's a lot of pain going on there too. I think they realized what they lost a little bit too late. All right. There's that Ten of Swords, feeling like someone stabbed you in the back. And again, if they were, going around behind your back, yeah, you would feel like someone had stabbed you in the back. And with that Four of Pentacles, I get the sense that you're kind of closed off. Again, that's understandable given the circumstances. Sometimes when we are hurt, we have a tendency to shut down. We're going to keep all of our emotions to ourselves. We're not going to let people see our pain. We're going to direct that energy inwards. It can also mean a little bit of fear, letting someone in and letting them hurt you again. That's very painful. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, along with the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. The Queen of Swords is very wise. She's very cold, though, very logical. And I think that dovetails with that Four of Pentacles that you're seeing over here. I think you have withdrawn emotionally. You're kind of channeling that logic. I mean, it's very like, to use a whole Star Trek thing, it's very Vulcan. Like, I see you, I understand what you're about. She also has one of those swords, just like the Ace of Swords up there, and she's only interested in the truth. The Queen of Swords is not going to screw around with you. She wants you to tell her what you're about, what you're trying to do. She's not in the mood for any double speak or lies or someone who just does not know what they want. That's what her energy is. And I think that's what you're embodying right now. With that Three of Wands, I think some of you have maybe put out some feelers, like with the Ace of Wands up here. You're looking for your next chapter. Like, what comes next for me? What can I do about my future? What sort of prospects are out there for me? However, there's a little bit of a warning there with that Eight of Wands. You're going to hear from this person from the past. We are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, and that energy is coming on heavy in readings. You are definitely going to hear from this person. So let's hear a little bit, see a little bit about what they have in store. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. After the two of you broke up, this person may have been focusing on being single. That Nine of Pentacles in the upright position is a very independent, almost like wealthy or well-to-do energy, maybe focusing on work. But in the reverse position, maybe that's not as sweet as it used to be or as it once was. And with that Chariot energy and Death, two major arcana, both of those are focused on change and movement. So I think what happened, you walked away from this person with the Hermit, with the Four of Swords, kind of gave them a what for, and they realized, oh crap, they're not putting up with, my shenanigans. What am I going to do? I had better change. I had better take some movement towards getting this person back. And I think they realized they couldn't come to you as they were then. When you left them, they needed to get themselves together so that they could make you an offer. And we're going to see that offer in a second. All right. So we have the Two of Pentacles. This person may have been imbalanced a little, maybe too much focus on fun and not enough on work, or vice versa. Someone who just didn't juggle their lives pretty well. We all have lots of commitments, and this person was probably all over the place. With Judgment, they're wanting that resurrection of your relationship. They want to bring it back. They want another shot. And I think with that King of Pentacles, you may be dealing with an earth sign, someone with earth in their chart, but could also be someone who's wanting to show you that stability. Like, look at how much I've changed. I'm not the person that I used to be. So I do think they've put in some effort to changing. Then we have the Page of Wands, along with the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. So the King of Cups will make you an offer. And again, that could be someone with water energy or someone with water in their chart that's this person love in and let you in. Maybe promising you everything with that Ten of Cups. That's a super big happiness card. I mean, we see a happy family out there at a picnic. There's kids, there's the cat. They've got these cups. They're all, satisfied and happy. I think this person maybe is seeing forever with you. That Page of Wands, again, that's passion. That's also a message. The pages carry messages for the deck. They're going to reach out to you. All right, let's look at your advice. So, straight up, the devil kept on coming out for me whenever I was shuffling the cards. I mean, it kept just appearing again and again and again, slipping out of the deck, showing up whenever I would cut the deck. So just keep that in mind. For some of you, this person is not sincere. For some of you, this person is definitely trying to pull one over on you. So keep that in mind. But for others of you, it's a King of Cups. They're going to make you a good offer. The Six of Wands is that desire for attention from you, for victory in the situation. They would like to pull it together, have you come back to them. With the Five of Wands, I think what you're seeing there is like that hashing it out. Before you start again with someone, you can't unless you've kind of cleared the path and you've talked over all of the mess from what happened before and gone through it. And I think that Seven of Cups is showing up, and this is just an intuitive guess, that I think for some of you, you have other options, and you're going to have to decide whether or not this is a viable option for you, something that you want to do. Some of you are going to choose to remain single and on your own path. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's look at the outcome. So that Six of Cups, that's a card of the past. Can also be a card of the future, someone wanting children with you. The World is the end of an old path and the beginning of a new. That happens at graduations. You see it in divorces. You see it in marriages. You leave one aspect of your life behind to start another one. And that's what they are wanting. They're wanting that fresh start. With the Ace of Cups, again, that's another fresh start in love. It's another, it's an opening of emotion and feeling. With that King of Cups there, some of you are dealing with someone who's very emotionally closed off, who wasn't able to meet you on that level. And they're going to open up to you. They're going to let you see like behind the curtain, if that makes any sense. Except for those of you who are dealing with the devil. That is all a lie. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please let me know below in the comments. Please like and subscribe. I do free weekly readings every week. And well, I hope you have a fabulous day. All right, bye-bye.